Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today, and thank you for being patient with me. I know I haven't been posting very often. I'm just getting used to this new semester in school and with work and the whole work-life balance. I've also joined a yoga studio and I'm going to yoga more often, so trying to find a way to fit it up, make it all fit. But I think it's going to be a little bit more consistent moving forward this week. I'm going to be posting a time for Thursday, April 18th, I believe. Yeah, in 2 days now. I'll be going live for my members at noon to answer any personal questions that you may have using tarot cards. So if you want to participate in that live session, excuse me, I've got the hiccups. If you want to participate in that live session, then you can become a member for $4.99 and get your questions answered for free. You know, only for a small amount of membership, and you also get lots of other membership perks. So today I've got something exciting to start with. I'm definitely going to still continue doing tarot card readings the way I normally do on this channel, but I also want to integrate oracle card readings in. Just so I can learn how to use oracle cards more efficiently. I'm trying to push my channeling boundaries to a whole different level, and I find that oracle cards are much more effective for channeling spiritual messages, whereas tarot cards, can channel spiritual messages, but are more effective for channeling like accurate real life messages about what's going on in different areas of your life, like health and love and career and all that. But I want to go a little bit deeper and get into some more spiritual concepts. So what I've done is I've taken a page out of San Tarot's book, one of my favorite YouTube readers, and I've purchased 4 oracle decks and combined them to be one giant oracle deck. So you can see all the different colors. These decks are the Seasons of the Witch. So we have the Imbolc winter season here. We also have the Samhain, darkest night of the year, October season. We also have the Beltane season, which is like spring, summer. And we have the fall season, the harvest season with Mabon season. I know I'm butchering those words, but it's a witchy oracle deck. It's got a really rich variety of symbolism, so I hope you enjoy this, deck today. I know this is a long-winded introduction, but I just feel like talking today with you guys. So instead of trying to shuffle this mountain of tarot decks, I'm just going to do a little bit of this and that. And then I'll grab a chunk. Here we go. We'll put the rest over here. And we'll start shuffling this little chunk. So what do we have going on for my lovely Pisces? First card coming out is Chant. We also have Campfire coming out. And we have Foraging. Beautiful images. In the past, we have Earth Worship. And we also have Bloodstone in the past. This reading might be a little bit longer. We have the Peppers card in the future. And we have Pomegranate representing you. I can tell this is going to get deep. almost it's like reading symbolism, you know, in a different way. We have the coming of darkness in the environment position. In the fears and desires position, we have the dark moon, which is interesting. And the outcome is pumpkin spice and apple cider. That seems like a nice outcome. Underneath the bottom of the deck is tobacco. Tobacco is about honoring your spirits, your spirit guides, and ancestors, feeding your ancestors. It says, feed your ancestors, raise the sacred smoke to them, for they are hungry to connect. So your spirit guides are hungry to connect with you. And by honoring them, respecting them, giving them praise, thanks, and gratitude, they can work more closely with us. Because they are us. You know, they're part of us. And so that's the theme. Reconnecting with spirit in this reading today. We start off the reading with the card Chant in the current moment. This card says, hear me loud, hear me roar, for I am here in my truth. It's almost got a Three of Cups vibe of dancing, of being, you know, in the moment, letting inhibitions be free, you know, really surrendering to the energies of the current moment. And in the environment position, we have a coming of darkness. So this does indicate that there perhaps is a dark period coming for the collective, you know, for Pisces energy. Maybe there's, you know, this could be talking about the state of the world even, or you may be facing a shadow period within your life where there's challenges. And I see that you're preparing with this foraging card above it. You know, you're preparing for the worst. It's like you may have depleted your resources. You may have depleted your energy. You may feel like your relationships are kind of spread thin right now or distant. And these experiences that you lack, you know, this sense of lack that you might be grappling with, Pisces. There is an energy here of while you're in that shadow period, find a way to speak about it with the right people, to not just keep it to yourself. We have this campfire energy, and it's in the nighttime, and we have the full moon out. It's got these dragon and wolf spirits coming from the smoke, and it says, do not fear opening your mouth and allowing your tongue to speak. You may really connect with certain people over the struggles that you're going through and through the beauty of the story of your own life. So it's almost as if going from day to night, you're in this like trance like state, you know, just going through the motions, going through survival mode even, listening to music, listening to podcasts or YouTube videos or reading books, you know, just to kind of keep the soul fed. But ultimately something is not that fulfilling, you know. I feel like you're still seeking stimulation with this Peppers card in the future here. It says, be fierce about the ways in which you protect yourself. Allies await. So the Peppers offer protection, especially with, you know, making spells and things like that. So I want to say with that there might be a need to prepare for harder times ahead, um, by making those connections with people that are going to be there for you through those times and who you are going to commit to those people as well. It doesn't have to be just love and friendships and family members. It can also be like coworkers and community members choosing to support certain businesses or supporting certain products that you want to see stick around. Our choices have a big impact. I do see a sense of like the outcome being pumpkin spice and apple cider. There's like a storm with a lightning bolt hitting a tower in the background, but here you are safely inside a building with your candles and with your, little birdie hanging out with you there and a cup of pumpkin spice and cider. So it's not like you're going to be directly impacted by maybe some of the shadowy elements we're going to be seeing coming out in this divine play that we are all part of in this world. But take stock of the little comforts is what I'm getting from that card. Representing you is the pomegranate. This card says, dare to taste the unknown. Let it seduce your spirit awake. I feel like we are entering an unknown time right now, where we've just had this massive eclipse, this dark moon. And, with this massive eclipse comes an awakening, an awakening through getting a little taste of darkness, an extra taste of darkness, a packet of it, in order to basically shed what we've been holding on to. My understanding of eclipse energy is that it kills something within you. Like it's like the opposite of light. It's darkness. It's when things, go to sleep for finally within you, and when other things are able to, that are lying dormant, wake up within you. So it's like a way to hit the reset button and release. And with this dark moon in the fierce and desire position, I really do feel like we're talking about that eclipse energy. It says, in the dark of your heart lives new breath waiting for you to release its ghost. And getting back to that ancestors card here, there's parts of your life that are meant to flourish, that are meant to grow and be in harmony. And you may think back to a time in your life where you really had that harmony, had that flow, whether it was a long period of time or a fleeting moment. That is the reality that is trying to manifest once again in your life, even if you're going through a period of time where you're foraging for, what is available during a season that is a season of death and decay and breakdown within society, within your situation. So this card says, until my body is in your arms, I will worship you, dear mother of mine. That's what's lacking, and that's what's causing this death and decay in the world, is the disconnect from nature, the disconnect from our natural selves, our natural states of being. But it's also serving its purpose and allowing us to fully see the darkness within, the shadow side. Excuse me, my throat chakra. So, very interesting reading. Very interesting reading. It's this, the central theme is a time of hardship, doing what you can within that time of hardship, maybe feeling like you're coming out of a trance-like state where you're just kind of, you know, going through the rhythm of things. The rhythm might be chaotic, might be beautiful at times, and, you know, take those moments by the campfire or at home or when you're out in public talking to strangers, you know, to really connect with people. Because there's a lot of abundance in those stories, in the individual stories that each one of us has. Yeah. And the dark moon is below the earth worship card, so it does let me know that there is something that's trying to reawaken within this beautiful place that we call home. And there is trouble afoot. We can see a fox in a tower with lightning and a raven, a crow in the background of this outcome card here. But we also have, you know, our ancestors here protecting us and giving us resources here to basically protect what's important during a difficult time, which starts with the self, you know? Okay. We're going to leave it there, and I'm going to keep exploring with this deck in the future and get some practice with it, and we'll see where it goes. Let me know what you thought about this video in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.